fucking truck, hell yeah, do whatever the fuck you need to do to get, you know, get
I mean,
your
I've
lick.
told my people that, like, if you have enough people and you see it, then sure, but like, we're not going there looking, hunting out for this shit.
I want to say one thing about that as well. The other night, actually last night, me and the few of the boys were actually doing a payday. It got countered in a payday.
That's insane.
By ESB.
Go fucking
yeah,
figure.
Yeah, we got counted in one too by Ghost. So it's literally, yeah, everyone's
I've never
counting
seen it
everything.
happen.
No, it's happened multiple times. You're not the first time I've heard it. They just fucking run into shit is the crazy part. Like, I'm gonna be so fucking upfront with you right now. ESB is very well known here in this state for winning shootouts, and that's pretty much it. So they know if they've got the numbers, they will fucking big dick on you no matter what and run in wherever the fuck you are. It does not matter to them. They do not care.
I will never forget the 1L post I saw by Baby Joker saying if you can't win a counter, why do you have a table?
That's insane.
Why?
Huh?
Imagine not having a fucking table to the point where you're robbing people
What?
of shit you can't even fucking use.
That's insane,
Get on my fucking level. Fuck
bro.
They have a table now, Viper.
God, fucking, they didn't at the time when they started doing all this shit. That's bullshit.
They said if you can't counter successfully, why do you have a table?
They came
Bro,
in the strip club.
I've seen, I watched the clip. I've seen their shaders. Motherfuckers at ESB run around with no shadows and fucking contrast cranked up to fucking 200%. Like, dude, come on, man.
So are they just wanting a whole fucking war with the entire city? Because, like, I'm sure they say that they want the smoke with everybody. I'm sure we can all fucking run it.
Like, I've seen Tyrone RP. Tyrone can roleplay. I want to see the same from the rest of his people, man. Because I know Tyrone can roleplay. I know he can. I've seen it.
Oh no, he
gives good roleplay.
Yeah, we robbed one of them first, to be honest.
I wouldn't apologize for shit for them. So.
No, we went to go rob them. They were actually getting their numbers, so we're like, oh no, you can keep your stuff. But then one of them came out and just started shooting. So then we got into a big shootout with them. So.
Yeah, sounds relatable.
Yeah, so then they just started robbing us whenever, so we ended up going to war.
I think they only do that
yeah,
gunfights.
I've had an off and on relationship with the Ballas where 1 week they're horny for the Bondi boys, and then the next couple weeks they don't really care about us, and then 1 week they get horny again and they're circling my billabong. But we're here talking about what you want to see.
Oh, not the police coming, not the police coming.
Wait, what?
He's taking a picture. Taking a picture of this fucking dickhead.
Oh, hell
hang on.
Everyone.
Hey guys, how do should we roll up on this? Cause I think that'd be great.
There's a fucking
He's taking a picture of us. Fuck this guy, bro. That's fine.
Don't worry, they'll never
I want to see. I'm
Take
scared of seeing everybody run at him.
Everybody just run.
And your van.
There he goes, fucking pussy. Oh, he's fucking gone. There's no way. And before that was Croc.
Why can't we just get a moment to ourselves here?
I don't know. And before it was Croc as well.
What? Was it Croc?
No, I was saying and before it was Croc.
Whoa.
I wonder if it was the card that pulled up here a second ago.
He would be the one that rolled up.
I know. What's luck for us?
Well, the card that just pulled up on us must have snitched.
Did anyone pull a camera out and see like what cop that was?
Piper thinks it's Croc.
I just said and before it's Croc.
I just don't know how the fuck they keep finding us.
It was Croc.
I fucking called it. I called it. I actually called it.
I believe it.
Little motherfucker can't keep his nose out of his business.
Let's try to figure this out. Here's the one thing I will say on this countering bullshit. If you're a crew that wants to counter somebody, my biggest advice is to make sure that you're not countering somebody that is in the syndicate, because you're gonna face some really heavy consequences for that. I know for a fact if one of you try to come after us, I will fucking blow your ass. Like, I will blow you sky the fuck high. I said what I said.
I will tell you guys that we are actively getting into countering right now. But all of us are very identifiable. Like, we always have these demon masks on. Maybe not this color specifically, but like these masks. So if you do see one of us and someone approaches and they're not realizing it's you, like, tell them. Just, you know, say your name. You know what I mean? Like your gang name.
I say we have a
Please
code
say
word
it.
or a code
that's
phrase.
Fine too.
Pineapple.
He beat me to it.
Okay.
We can't do food-themed things because the street rats have panic words and it's always food-themed.
Peanut butter, peanut
That's a good
butter.
idea.
It's not
PB&J,
peanut butter anymore.
PB&J, PB&J.
Cheesecake, cheesecake, cheesecake.
Wait,
Wait,
why is
Dan, where's
Dan
your shirt go?
naked?
Oh, I didn't want to get identified on the
Yeah,
picture, so I
like-
took all of the identified factors.
Got you.
Fake gangster,
That's
fake
fair.
gangster.
Something that we've told Tenchi, like what I've been telling Tenchi, is we're specifically gonna only counter the mob. The people that we know that are in the
Safe
mob, just
word
so
for
it kind of
counters.
knocks them down a little bit. You know, I don't really see much point countering other people. We can get that stuff out and do those jobs.
I don't even know
ourselves,
who's in the
but at
mob.
least if we counter the mob,
I don't even know
it's
in
kind of
character who's in the mob.
contributing to
So,
something.
what happens when it's cartel that's number 1?
I say anybody that's not syndicate, we fucking come for their whole ass, man.
What?
Like, if they want to play dirty like this, we counter both of them.
What
Fuck them. They're in...
Piper's so aggro.
I say
What is
that
the ESP?
obviously
I don't
if your group is willing to go out there and counter, you know, go do your own shit. But obviously if you don't, it's probably smart not to counter a syndicate, other group and faction. But if you want to go out there and counter mob or cartel, I think that's one thing. Go have your fun. But if you're doing it with the intent of, I want to get your points down and yada yada yada, I think then we got a bigger problem to worry about. Because if you're there robbing and saying, "Yo, syndicate did it," then that could be an issue.
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
should
That's true.
not
But
be
we
talking about
we
that.
don't even say that though. Like we don't even tell people what
Yeah, we
faction
just,
we're with.
just make it look
So
like it's a regular counter.
yeah, it's just a regular counter. But internally, like we know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, Tenchi would never counter anyone that's in the syndicate. Would never. We'll make sure of
I
that.
think I'm speaking as well for 404. We're probably not going to end up countering people, but that's mainly because of a lot of train issue problems at the moment.
Yeah, we're running into that
But-
same issue.
Yeah, same
That's
here
true.
with the house.
But we'll happily partake in doing some stuff if other people need an extra pair of hands.
Yeah, it's kind of foul. I'm sure you guys have noticed there haven't been as many GT members. It's just we can't afford expensive plane tickets anymore. It's we can't. So we.
One thing I do want to say is I don't know which groups have it, but there are I think there's a couple groups with scorpions out there.
God.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Ow.
So
We've had-
one of
Have
our
you all
boys
checked your
was-
benches today?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the Mac 10 in there, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The so this was like 3 or 4 days ago, like 10 minutes before storm.
I want the Scorpion. Actually,
a
no,
whole
Mac
group
10s are
of
better.
people
I like the
rolled
Mac
up
10s.
on one of my hang-arounds near
the
our
Mac 10s.
house, but it wasn't
Scorpions
like,
look cooler, but Mac
on
10s
our-
kind of.
technically on our block. This is back when we were in Mirror Park. And all hopped out and counted to 3, told him to put his hands up or he'd die, and then shot him down with it was like 5 whatever many people with scorpions.
All 5 of them had Scorp.
And it was
Bro, we
2
can't even
black
get
guards with red
faction pistols.
One was
We can't even get faction pistols, and fucking groups of 5 already have fucking Scorpions. We're so cooked, dude.
Sultan didn't have red underglow, just the.
Yeah, no. Well, the thing about the elegy is we saw that same car with the same underglow.
We can't even get
at
S&S
the Billy Games
pistols!
block, so we have a
Also
suspicion
saw
it might have
Bang
been them.
Bang.
Yeah. So.
We're so fucked,
Yeah,
bro.
and that, so just for
Oh,
everyone
we're
here,
so
'cause I know we really
cooked.
didn't get to have a conversation about it. That was part of the
Ow.
reason why we moved our table. We were just constantly getting targeted by people in the mob in Mirror Park, and they were never doing anything enough for us to actually do anything about it, if that makes any sense. But just being like constant pestering. And
It's a
just
thorn
had
in
a
your side, basically.
yeah, so we had a couple conversations with different people, like in the syndicate, and just decided it was best for us to come back down to Vespucci for now, since most of us are there. Anyway.
I feel like.
Yeah, they bring so much.
Would it be
heat as
wrong to
well
ask
up there?
the
'cause
entire
time
group,
I
like
come out the house,
this
they're doing
group,
something dumb, and there's
we're
cops always.
just
swarming.
admit that we're down bad on
There was
guns all the
literally
time
not
and
a
what we
point
can
where
do
I
to
walked
get
out of my
more
house and
guns?
There was not 10 cops there. Like, yeah.
I have a.
I will also warn
So-
anybody that sells up and down like the beach in Vespucci, even up to like where like the northern part, ESB is robbing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
On the
What?
beach, so.
Oh my
They're also claiming that the college is theirs too.
Heard about
Speaking
that as
about
well.
the robbing,
They went
Thank you.
and took our
getting a workout in?
tower
Yeah.
signal readers off the other day at the airport. They didn't even put ones up. They just took ours off to like fuck with us. Yeah.
but yeah, I know one or two of our boys, they got robbed by down at the beach, and they was just selling meth.
Yeah, so I ride up and down the beach and just sell normal meth. And Hades stopped me earlier. Apparently, they're selling their own drug on the pier up there. And they checked me to see what I was selling.
Sidebar really quick.
I was just selling normal meth, so they didn't rob me. But they are looking for people selling.
Okay.
Designer.
We are very, very, very down bad on guns.
Yeah.
If you want to ask the entirety of them, just what we need to prioritize to get guns, because I mean transports give faction pistols, but like as far as I know, that's it. Like I don't know where else to get anything else.
Here comes a car.
So
Here comes a car.
It's purple.
is that a cop? It's not a cop.
I don't see anybody.
What? There's nobody. What? That a Tesla?
What the
What?
fuck?
It's a fucking Cybertruck.
Wait, Mr. Host.
Hello? It's the host. I think.
Is this a self-driving truck?
Are you ESB?
This is actually perfect for you to be here right now.
Yeah, we wanted to
Another
talk to
meeting.
you.
I would be very careful.
Dude, he has the mask.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh my god, it's a bomb.
It's not liking that you're taking. It's not liking you taking a picture of it.
Guys, let's let the host get their car in here and get it to where that they're protected from being seen from either side of this tunnel.
Dude, they got
'Cause
the
if
mask.
they're fried, then we're fucked.
They got the mask.
So let's protect
They got the
them.
mask that we thought was ours. We thought that was gonna be the fucking.
Don't let that license plate be visible.
We thought that.
Tesla.
It's a Cybertruck with a camp. Of
Finn,
course, that would be
fucking
Syndicate.
car.
I can slide and park in front of it as well.
Yeah.
Not for anything.